We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the Ravens sideline, head coach John Harbaugh. His team got in the win column last week following a couple of losses to start the year. And on the other side, the Steelers head coach. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from the Steel City. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know you have a week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, we're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's complete to the rookie, first-round pick. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
36-yard line.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
19 Tigers.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
By Clinton Simpson.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This returnable with Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down.
In motion, Okonkwo. Now a give up the middle. With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Now Jackson. Going left side, complete to Harris. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. He'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Ravens 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Ravens 1st down.
They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Right back to the fullback. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Baltimore. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after 18.
I actually hit the wrong button. I was trying to do a badass play there and fucking hit the wrong button.
There's no more efficient play.
For some reason, I thought it was another button on that guy. Like the guy was trying to throw to wide open.
You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. We are through one. It's the Ravens out front, and we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
Let's go.
Now Gibson with good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 19-yard line.
They'll run here with Gibson. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. First down and goal to go.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Automatic first down.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Remember back, like their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Ravens 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. A gain of 48.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big one.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Steelers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard
throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 48.
To the air now on first and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
Steelers
Set to go now on first and 10.
at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted.
Yeah, pulled it inside. Taking the other. Oh my God.
Take over at their own 24-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll send Flowers in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Second down, Jackson. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down.
In motion, Okonkwo.
First down, Ravens.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Following the penalty, he'll run it. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Back to throw, Jackson. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Baltimore
Throwing Jackson. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Jackson up top again. Open receiver, that's Harris. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another.
They get 25 on that connection. First down, Baltimore.
Hey, middle.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up second and 8.
What it is?
Play action now. Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
He'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. And that is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. It's good with the extra point. And the Steelers are back within 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Houston. The Texans at home to take on the Falcons. And here's the Falcons wideout. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me. And they don't. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Falcons have won 2 straight since the Week 2 loss. They go to 3-1 with the victory. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And this is the Saints quarterback. He's looking to throw, then makes a beeline for the end zone. 12 yards on the scramble for the score. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Cowboys. And it's Jaden Daniels. Career touchdown pass number 200. The Commanders lead it by a point at halftime. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Now, faking the give. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
That's another.
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Forced out wide. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
1st down, Baltimore.
They'll stay on the ground.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off.
And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
5-yard line.
On the ground, Gibson. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. Here's Gibson. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At his own 6-yard line. Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll look to throw. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. Steelers getting ready to put this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll motion the slot man right on 1st and 10. Jackson in trouble, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A carry now for Gibson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled on the 34-yard line. 2 yards
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Steelers.
That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Handoff here from the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
That's good.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Thompson. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider.
This one just past the pylon. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route like towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. In motion, Okonkwo. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Going left side, complete to Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Just let him have it like he did in the 1st half. Just let him have it.
Into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most, and even 30 yards. With a shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the left side, and caught by Knowles. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 3. The Steelers' 12-yard line.
This one out quickly to Knowles. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A 2-yard pickup.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. And he will have the Ravens is first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
Follow this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in, and that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Ravens 21.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Important. Hey, middle.
Now give on the ground. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2. That is caught outright on the RPO. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
First part down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Raven first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. He'll step up and run this.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He's got room at the 30. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
Baltimore first down.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Steven, I'm gonna go.
To throw is Jackson. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Back to throw, Jackson. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Man in motion, heading right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. Jackson now. And that is caught on 4th and goal. They got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown.
Hand them that extra score.
That his first touchdown this year. In motion, Okonkwo. Jackson up top again. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversions.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
The Steelers' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle, and they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now Gibson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.